Hello everybody and welcome to episode 31 of my Lizardmen campaign here on Jet TV. We have just started the final ritual, and we have been invaded by a load of Skaven armies. We've managed to defeat one, which went and attacked these guys, ambushed them in the desert. They actually had quite a painful fight against them. I survived it, but it was not a pretty battle. It was a very massive fight, as I'm sure if you watched my previous have I got pterodon yet? As if you watched my previous video, you'll have seen. And then they attacked the plain of Tuskers here, and I'm going to be honest, they destroyed me. I mean, this is the damage I did to them. It wasn't worth. I killed a hell pit abomination, but they absolutely smashed me. It was not a good battle. I lost far more than I should. So obviously there's two armies that did damage to, this one as well, but I did barely anything to them. So yeah, they are now pushing down. However, I'm a lot more defended down here because I've managed to get armies into position ready for them coming, and we are currently fending off two intervention armies, which I mean, it's only a small army here, but I've got a really good garrison here, and I've fended them off nicely. Anyway, with that, let's just pop through my things. I'm going to Carnosaur for you. Well, we have to get a new technology. Let's have a look. Upkeep for skinks, Saurus infantry, temple guards, extra growth. I'm going to go for this one because that's good. The extra trade tariffs. So I do have a lot of trade. That's thinking. Let's just check my diplomacy. Will anybody confederate with me? Of course they won't. And Hexlogs might. They won't at the moment. They've been good in the future, but ooh, they're starting to like me. They hate me. They all hate me. I'll probably get to trade with you guys soon. They hate me, but they trade with me. At your service. We've got a love-hate relationship. They hate me, they love my money. Clan Pestilence, I don't think they'll trade with me. And obviously over here I am very secure now because I'm surrounded by staunch allies. Oh, has Teclis actually declared war on me? So that's something I might need to pay attention to. However, I'm okay at the moment. He doesn't touch any of my borders. However, what I might do is push through the dwarfs to try and open a front there. Let's start wandering this way, because I could always push through the dwarfs to make a front, into their territory, into the heart of their territories. Though they are also pushed right up here, so that might not be the best. Though, if I cut them in two, I'll effectively be cutting off some of their lines of supply. So look here. So we've got here, and a territory, Monument of Itzel, a cavern, and somewhere else. I might push in here into the mountains to try and take a central position. It might not go well. I might get beaten back, but it's something else to be doing. Anyway, that. I'm sure you don't want to be knowing about my future plans, guys. You want to be seeing me fending off this invasion. And once I've fended off this invasion and completed the game, I can actually move on to consolidating the world. I am going to be continuing this. Oh, God. That is not what I wanted to see there. I need to move an army up there quickly. I do have an army up here in the mountains, and I need to double time them there to deal with Lothan. That was a worry of mine. And I'm going to be honest, I was kind of hoping I wasn't going to see them there this quickly. So yeah, Lothan are at war with me, have been at war with me for a long time. I might drop an intervention army on them. They've not started their ritual yet, so I probably can't drop an intervention army on them to try and turn that guy around. However, I am going to charge my lord up there straight that way to intercept that army. Let's hope it's not Tyrion, because if it's Tyrion, that's probably going to be quite a high-end army. I've got a reasonable army up there, but it's not massively high-end, and I don't like fighting Lizardmen as the High Elves as Lizardmen, because they've got so many archers. Too many archers, which make them quite hard to deal with on occasion. Don't like those guys hanging around my coast either. Let's see what Itza is doing. Itza is consolidating itself in the Skaven land. I think the Clan Pestilence is here. Well, we know Clan Pestilence is there. I don't think they've got long left to live, thankfully. But I think with the invasion there, what I'm going to do is, as soon as I've completed this, I'm actually going to move a lot of my armies north, and we will commence the invasion of Lothan. We will deal with the High Elves once and for all. Yes? What do you guys want? I will take that military alliance, my dwarven friends. Lothan appears to have been doing some confederating here. And I've got dwarves in there who are at war with Lothan. That's quite nice. And Lothan have actually started their ritual, so I might be able to drop an intervention army on them as well. Though I dare say it's going to get fended off fairly easily. But anything to try and distract them, even slightly, is beneficial. I don't want to give you military access. You can stay in your woods there, and I will leave you alone. Okay, and we've got the unknown Skaven clan. I think I'm going to get quite big, and they are splitting. That is what I wanted. I didn't want them to stay together, and in fact... Oh, that's a... Do I want to risk? I am having money issues. And we've got lots of people raiding me. Simply because every time these guys attack here, it messes with my money. I probably should have tried to finish them off, but I didn't want to risk it. I should be able to finish them this turn. Nice couple of quick, nice autos. We'll take the XP this time. We will grab Route March now. He's actually got a bit more XP to use as well. Okay, so... This is where things get fun. It's where things get very fun, because this is a risk. However, I think it's worth it. Nice easy auto there. I'm even going to take XP, that auto was so easy. We can pull back in. So we've actually just killed two of our armies, which means pretty much dealt with this bit of this invasion. So we're nice here, so we can just dig in and hold for now. I'm at the point now with this guy where I don't actually know where to, I'm just throwing his abilities in. These are my highest level guys. These guys in here, I've got a Carnosaur, an Ancient Stegdon they're on. These guys are my most elite of elite, and now these guys are getting up there as well. So this army is becoming very elite, which is good. Right, we can level you up. Oh, you need to be double timing it down here, up this way. Alright. And you are still moving over here. Ooh. Where was it I was going? Did I want to go into here? Yeah, we'll start with here. And then we'll try and consolidate from here. Or should we start? I might even just go straight through. I'm going to go straight through and land here. Take these two places, which will cut their centre off, their capital off. And then I might even just push straight into their capital. That is risky. No, I'm going to push into the mountains because it's closer. I can get support if I need to. This is probably a bad idea. I might even end up losing this army, but it'll be fun. just check my build places. Actually, I've only got 1,000 left, so that's plenty. And let's end turn. Let's see what Loffen are doing up here then. Oh, why are you freezing? Okay, it's pulling me in. So Loffen, they've got armies around the place. They are, you know, as you can see from here, balance of power-wise, while they're not as powerful as me, they are probably my closest competitor. I need to deal with this invasion quickly. They are going to go straight for that town, unfortunately. They can't take it yet, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get there in time to stop them. So that's going to be a tricky one. Mazamundi is over here doing his thing. As I said, he's just been keeping the Dark Elves at bay. So yeah, just doing his thing, and then we've got all the Dark Elf factions. I'm not sure if, well, there are definitely more left, but as I said, I think the Dark Elves are so fragmented, they're not really a threat to anybody at the moment. The remnants of Clan Pestilence. Oh, we have a Dark Elf intervention. No, don't do it. Oh, you've ended your trade agreement. I thought they were declaring war on me there. You definitely don't do it. I will smash you. I'll probably smash Toralessa. You know, I don't want to smash you guys, but if you make me, I will. I want to stay friends with you. I'll deal with Loffen, but I want to stay friends with those guys. It's doing its thing, wandering through my territories, providing me my borders. Oh, I need to get my guys back out into the sea. I forgot about that. The Knights of Origo doing their thing. I can't believe they've got an army up there, which is so pathetically, so massively outmatched. Yes, I will take your trade agreement, Mr. Dwarves. So those orcs are pretty much done. We've got the blue vipers over here, so who are still somehow, they've just been messing around for ages. I think everybody's been too preoccupied with large factions to be bothered finishing them off. They're not powerful. It would take any of the factions around them a flick to deal with them. There's the chaos going for the High Elves. The last bits of the unknown Skaven clan. I'm going to fight this one just for fun, because we should be able to smash into this army. Sorry about that. I will probably take more damage than I would with the than I would by auto-resolving it actually here, but this should be good fun. You know, we've got 3 armies coming in here, so I'm going to be able to massively rush and outmaneuver the Skaven. So I'm going to have more troops here than the Skaven. Now that's not something you see often. You know, I'm going to have enough troops to completely surround them. I'm going to have dinosaurs running rampant through their ranks. It could be a fun fight. What do they have here? They've got the bit worst thing. The thing I need to worry about is the Doom Wheel and those catapults. I imagine the Skaven will be aggressive straight away, because they'd be daft not to. They're going to do the most damage that way, though they're not going to win here. And obviously their Grey Seer is almost certainly going to be calling down nasty spells on me on his bell. I don't know what their bells are called, but it's some chariot with a bell on his mount. So let's see what happens next. When I eventually finish loading. This is going to be fun. I'm not going to get all of the troops on at once, unfortunately, but we will definitely have some fun killing lots of Skaven. It's always fun killing lots of Skaven, and we'll get Kroq-Gar right in there, and I'll try and zoom in on some of him using his Itzel, which blows everything up around all the Skaven around him up, well, all the enemies around him up. So I think he's mostly been fighting Skaven this entire campaign. I mean, look at this. I don't need a dinosaur wing on this because my guys are all on dinosaurs already. Especially, I realise this Carnosaur's got a slightly different shaped head than Grimlock here. Oh no, it isn't. And the ancient Stegodon here. Gamble, get myself a bit more magic. And let's hide my dino wing in the woods. I can't hide him. Oh, my army's coming in through the woods. They might not even see them. My allies coming in through the woods, so they might not even see them coming. Oh god, no, stop. Pause, I've just messed up my entire formation there. But what's getting tricky here is working out where my guys start and their guys end. Right. And let's charge in to meet them. And we are completely surrounding them already without even getting my allies in here. Just do a mass charge with them. Come on, Crocky, right into the middle here. I want to use an Itzel. So yes, this is how you overwhelm Skaven. Oh, why are you sitting out? You can get in too, Mr. Revivification Crystal. Where is their lord? Let's fire a few spells at him. And let's get Crocky on him. And here they come. And the Skaven line is gone. And I think we already have mass round. Some of my guys took quite a lot of damage, because that was a fairly nasty hit I took. But I think we've got this, you know. I'm not even being subtle here, this is just a mass charge. The enemy lord is wounded. Bang! Let's watch him charge into here. So if they run, they hit the thing. If they don't, they get him. Oh, I think he actually just shot himself. Oops. And we have the mass rout. Oh, not quite. They've got some units left. Oh no, no they don't. So yeah, that was a nice, easy smash of a Skaven. It's not often you get to do that. I get into a position where I have more troops on the battlefield. Not that many more troops, you know. They still had 1,700. I had over 2,000, but still. To the point where I can actually end up enveloping a Skaven army because I have so many troops there. To be fair, I enveloped them to start with a smaller force. I just let them charge into my centre and went around them. I'd have won with just that army. Having the extra armies coming into the side just added a little bit of insult. They barely even got time to actually really get involved and do anything. I mean, they lost 3 people. That's how little they got involved. But a lot of Skaven ran away. Again, this is the thing with Skaven. This isn't a massive hit for them because if I leave them alone now, they will be back to full strength within a couple of turns. So I need to hit them instantly next turn with more Locky. And hit them again next turn just to make sure that they are gone. And why they didn't just... If they were doing what they did, they should have just tried to get an ambush off there. I think I don't know if I actually managed to intercept them or something. It was a bit weird, but they because they hit me with... Well, I got the ability to throw all my 3 armies at them. So hurry up and load, silly thing. So this is pretty much, we've dealt with this, this incursion. So I'm just going to get my guys back into positions to be able to deal with, to be able to pick it up next time, to pick it up again. I'm going to pop another lord here to take Plain of Tuskers, because I don't want to be wasting an army on it, losing troops on it again. Oh, who are you? Oh, you're somebody up there. I don't care. Here is besieged. Okay. I need to do a thing. Okay, I've got just lots of buffs. Ups, basically. Push into here. You can sally forth. I'm just going to auto this because it's nice. I will win. Oh, I lost a unit, but it's not that bad. Just for time at the moment because we're running out of time on this stream. And let's double tap them. And he can pull back and he can re-recruit that guy, which will take him a turn. And let's double tap you. Okay. Let's send you back there so we're all nice and central again, depending on where they spawn. Kroq-Gar has leveled up again. What do I want to put his points in this time? I've got most of these. Take the buff. Oh, actually, that's a useful one. If I can start pushing through, though, do I have enough? 33, so yeah, I can probably get there. Reduce recruitment costs to increase ambush chance. Untainted or public order. I don't need any of those ones, so let's start alone with recruitment costs. Basically, I am going for 1, 2, 3, 4. So 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So yeah, I can get that. I can learn that. I don't need that at the moment with this army. I'm at the point where it's tricky working out where I want to put his points because I've not got enough left. It's an odd thing to be complaining about. I'm just blitzing through all of these just to get them done so we can keep on with this. Right, and you are still moving. Okay. Right, do I have lots of things around here? Right, let's end the turn. We've got my other guy back into the sea, so he will start picking up things again as of next turn. They are going to hit that town. There's not much I can do about it, and I've lost that. I'm not going to fight this one, guys. It's not a battle worth fighting. I will move up my army and hit them. It is Tyrion as well. I'm going to have to deal with him, and it's not going to be a pretty battle, unfortunately. He raided it. That's not very very honor. You know, not got much honor, mate. So you know, this is how things are going from the looks that at the moment. I could probably deal with him, but it might just take a little bit, unfortunately. So they are smashing the Chaos armies. They are very powerful, so it's gonna, when I invade there, it is gonna be a proper multiple army. And he is sneaking past me, trying to push into my heartlands. He is gonna get got. I've got to try and hit him with that army, even though it might not necessarily win. And they've got another battle army over there doing things as well. And they've got at least one full stack here, who they've got these wars going on with. So the High Elves are powerful, but once I can free up my armies after this ritual is completed, you know, I can afford to land 4 or 5 armies into his territory in one go, which will well, I'm fairly sure you can imagine that's not going to be. This is a 4 or 5 armies of rampaging lizardmen are gonna start cutting his way through Ulfwan, and break his power base fairly quickly. Especially as we'll go straight for Lothar. There will be no subtlety. It will be straight at his capital with all my armies to get a nice, probably a nice auto resolve, but it will be a straight smash through. I'm going to be honest. Once I've broken him, I think Teclis is probably the only other person close. So it'll just be a matter of cleaning up the map at that point. So we'll keep going for the time being, and as I said, we'll try and push through for a conquest victory. Sorry about that. I'm going to double time this because these are beginning to take a bit longer, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not really that fussed. Has it actually changed? I thought I had all of these on fastest. I am sorry about that, guys. This should make it a bit quicker. I honestly thought all of those were on fastest, so I'm sorry about that. No, I don't want to give you military access. Certainly not for 300 gold. And the Puppets of Chaos. They sacked my settlement, those horrible elves. What's the world coming to when high elves sack your settlements? This could be a very quick retreat. I'm going to fight this one, guys, and then end it. We are at 30 minutes, so I did a quick save. If this goes horribly wrong, my next stream might start before this. But yeah, as soon as this one is over, we will end it, because I am going a little bit over this time, but obviously we've got a lot to cover over the next few episodes. We're going to have a lot going on, so I'm going to try and get this battle out of the way and get this invasion out of the way as quickly as I can and smash Tyrion. He is probably the most dangerous thing in this army. And the thing I do have to be careful about is all of their archers. These guys are Loth and Seaguard, and they are evil things because they have spears. They are also spear infantry. So my Stegodons, while I probably will end up smashing them into them, will take a lot of damage from them. So this is going to be a tricky battle, actually. And I am going to have to go forwards aggressively as well. Oh, they are actually moving forwards. That's interesting. They have siege equipment, so they could have waited on me. In which case... Oh wow, that eagle went straight in. And this is what they were waiting on. Well, that didn't last long, and let's get you in on Tyrion. Let's get a lot of my range shooting at Tyrion as well. And in fact, let's get you charging in on Tyrion too. Dino Squad, go! Oh, you think you're running away, do you? Yep. Okay, so we've pinned them in, and we've got them nicely trapped in here. Let's start hitting them from behind. Let's get these Stegodons charging. Ah, they've got clipped onto the edge of that unit. Let's pull all these guys a little closer in. Let's actually get all of my ranged hitting Tyrion. I want him down as quick as I can. I've got a gap here I can push through. Let's push you guys through into that cav. This is going quite nicely, actually. Let's charge you guys in over here. Both my Stegodons on these archers. Come on, guys. Come on, Steggies. Oh, let's watch this. Nice crash through there. Let's buff him up. Where's my Saurus Lord? Direct damage on Mr. Tyrion. Oh, he's just throwing out some fairly painful spells there. My cold one's doing nicely. Let's get them chasing down some more archers. I think we've broken these. This is going better than I thought, actually. Let's go give them some support. Let's charge this little line. Let's watch this guy come in. Oh! Right. Everything can chase him. I don't care. I want him dealt with. Come on, Lord. You can chase him. Ah! I wanted to try and just take him out before the end of the battle. So that was actually quite a quick little battle. Smashing Tyrion around the place with my guys. You know, he's only a really powerful melee lord. I'm quite surprised he only took out 10 people. What level was he actually? I'm surprised he's not quite high level by now, though he could have been just mulling around at the moment, you know. Mulling around, so he might not have actually be all that leveled up. We got a banner there, and we actually dealt with his army. So, yeah, that went very, very well. Let's work out where to put my XP. Okay, and with that, guys, this is the end of this one. So, thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, you know, please feel free to give me advice. I'm more than happy for any advice you are willing to offer. Anything to help me. Oh, this unit guy is not full, so let's get him another unit. I'm going to probably get him another dinosaur long run, but I can't really get one in quickly now. I'm trying to work out what I lost. Oh well, never mind. We'll get him another one of these guys for the time being. Anyway, as I mentioned, guys, thank you very much for watching. I know I just got myself a little bit distracted there. So we'll have the next one soon, and we'll start clicking through this ritual to get it to an end. I'm just going to stay held up for now, and as I said, once I finish, it's time for the invasion of Ulthuan.